I did it fairly quickly, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do the same, okay? And so for this, I'm using a tool called... What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Now in this video we have a very unique method that you can use in order to make money with affiliate marketing. We're not going to be doing Clickbank, we're not going to be doing Maxbounty, we're not going to be doing any other big affiliate network. This is going to be a brand new method, and this is going to be a direct to merchant. You don't really need to be using one of the affiliate networks, and I'm going to show you a very unique way that you can basically promote this specific networks, this specific site's offers. And this is a huge site. I'm sure you heard about this site. Everybody knows about the site, and they have a really cool affiliate program. And I'm going to show you a great method that you can promote their offers or products or services, and you will find out later using this method. All right. Now, before we get into the presentation, you have to understand this diagram. And the point here is that we have a user, we have a traffic source, and then we have ways of creating engagement, creating a conversation with the user, getting to talk to them, talking to them, explaining to them how things work, making the whole process interesting and fun. And so you have direct linking, which is something I do not recommend because it's a very lazy way of promoting any kind of offer. You have a website, tool, brand engagement, other methods. We are going to be using a method that's actually not on this list. This is how new this method is. And so I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it. And you will be able to use this specific method with free traffic, paid traffic, any other kind of traffic that you want. This is a fantastic method. It's going to work with pretty much anything, okay? And so once you have the affiliate link, they can sign up and they can finally purchase this specific product and service, and you're going to make money, okay? So before we get into the method, I want to show you a really cool tool. This is a great tool, and this is called Check-a-Flip. This is the #1 free eBay price checker tool, okay? And this is a really cool tool. And so for instance, let's say I'm in the market for an iPhone 11, okay? Just as an example, and I can basically click on search, and it basically gives me a screen. It tells me the current listings, the sold items, used. And so current listings for used, sold items for used, sold items for new, and current listings for new, right? So obviously, you know, I can buy a new phone or I can buy a used phone. So I'm basically looking at current listings. I don't really, I could look at sold items as well, but this is only for, you know, statistical purposes, for reference purposes. Obviously, if I'm looking for a phone, I will be looking at this one, right? And you can see that the current listings are 565 average. And so this is a good idea. It tells me how much this phone costs. It tells me what my budget is and things like that. And I can basically browse around. And let's say I see this listing. This is iPhone 11. It works with these providers. It's unlocked, etc., etc. And maybe I'm browsing around and I see this one. It's one of the cheapest ones. It's only $455. And I decide to buy it. Now, once I click on this link, it's going to open up eBay with the listing, right? Now, as the case is, this is actually the listing you're looking for has ended. But regardless, any link that I click here opens up an affiliate link. And eBay actually has an affiliate program that you can sign up. And I'm going to be talking about that specific program in a little bit. But all of these links are affiliate links. And the whole purpose of this website is to make it easy for me, right? And right away, I see how much it costs. So let's say 565 is a little bit too much for me. I can basically put iPhone 10. And if I do that, I'm going to have different results. It's going to basically go out from eBay, get the data, and then display this data to me. And I can basically compare. Do I want to buy an older phone for less money? This is 275 average. So maybe I want to pick up this phone, right? I don't know. This is only 275. And this is current listings. And let's say I want this phone or something like this. Let's say we open this item here and we're going to open up eBay, and this is still valid. This item, this auction ends in 2 days in 6 hours. Okay, so I can potentially bid on this. And on this listing, it was actually, which item was this? I think it was this one. Let me see. Yeah, it's this one. So it was this one. So it was 340. And now it's still 340, right? So this is actually current and it's valid. So this is a great app. And the whole purpose of this app is, well, to basically provide value. I can basically look, I can compare, and I can buy it, or I can go out and I can bid on it. And if I buy something they're gonna get a commission using the affiliate program. And this is a great site. I actually visit this site a lot. There's actually even a similar site for Amazon, which I'm gonna cover in one of the future videos, a fantastic site as well. And so this is a great site. And the beautiful thing about the site is that this is a great way to do affiliate marketing, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm creating value. I love this site. I really like this site. I can visit it, I can shop, I can do anything I want. And so I get a lot of value from the site. And so basically what I ended up doing is I ended up going out and building a similar site myself. It only took me a couple of hours to do so, which isn't a big deal. I did it fairly quickly, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do the same, okay? And so for this, I'm using a tool called bubble.io, and this is actually a tool that I built another site just recently. I actually built a site for Airbnb, and so I decided to go out and build a site for eBay, and so this was very easy to do, and this is what the site looks like. And the beautiful thing about this tool is that this tool allows you to build apps without coding, without writing one line of code, without writing any code at all. So if you're not a developer, if you're not a software engineer, this is for you. This is a great tool to do so, right? And let me explain to you a little bit how I did it so that you have an idea, so that you can potentially go out and build this yourself. And then I'm going to show you how you can promote a site like this very easily. And so here's the main front page of this tool, right? This is all built, right? I can basically edit it. I can modify anything I want. So if I double click, I can modify all these fields. And what I have here is, this tool is called eBay Assistant. You can search for products and you can basically click on shop on eBay. And this is how the tool looks like, right? So this is the main page. I'm going to load the beginning and I'm going to show you how this works. So let's say I want to buy an iPhone 8. I typed it in and I click shop on eBay, and it's basically going to load various listings with having iPhone 8 in the description. Okay, now you have to understand it's not really optimized. It's not going to show just the phones. It's also going to show pretty much all the listings that have iPhone 8 inside them, right? So you have iPhone 11, and a lot of the listings obviously are cases and things like that. They're not all phones, and this is fine. This is something I'm going to optimize later by basically looking in the category, because this app is basically looking at various categories, which is something I'm not doing, but this is something that I can finish up later. But the whole point is that we're basically pulling this data from something called the sandbox, right? So eBay has a production environment. It also has a sandbox environment, right? Right now we're pulling data from sandbox environment, which is basically a replica of eBay's production environment. But this is a good way to basically test out things and fix a lot of bugs before you can actually go out and start buying real things, right? So this is a good approach. And so we have the title, we have the price, we have the seller, we have even images, seller's feedback, and the purchase. So I can basically click on something. Let's say I find an item, I can click on it and it's gonna load me the listing from the sandbox, from the testing environment right away. And this is a replica of eBay's real environment, right? So we have for iPhone 11, so it has iPhone 8 in it, and that's why it matches up the result. And this is actually a real listing. Now, I'm not sure when this listing was. Maybe this was a while ago. Maybe this is a made-up listing, right? Because it has a seller information, test user, PA4 demo, right? So these could be all, just some made-up data, but it doesn't really matter. Once I like this app, all I have to do is basically point it to the production environment, which is basically changing a couple of things, and the app is live. So what I basically did is in 2 hours, I basically built something very similar to this that probably took this developer a whole lot longer, right? So it was a lot easier for me using this specific tool called bubble.io. And this is a great tool. You can build all kinds of apps. I mean, the only limit is your imagination, because you can build tons of different and interesting apps using this tool. So let's type iPad, and you're gonna find results for iPad. So there's iPad 5th cable ribbon, supersonic iPad. There's all these results, and you can just look at the price, right? So for instance, these are prices, they're relatively low. So that means you're probably not gonna get the iPad themselves. You're probably gonna get some accessory, which is still absolutely fine, because this is a great tool. I'm only showing 10 results. I can modify that. I can do a lot of interesting things. And the way I'm pulling this data, and anybody can do it, it's not only available to me, is I'm using something called eBay's developer program, right? And this is basically a program that you can sign up for, and you can basically start building these apps. Very, very simple. And what I'm using is the buy APIs. And I'm basically using their buy APIs, and API stands for application programming interface, right? So if you go back to my tool, you will see exactly how it works. So for instance, if I look at these elements, I will show you exactly how it works, right? This is the results here. And if you click on the results, you can see where it's actually pulling this data from, right? So this result is actually using something called eBay's developer API. So if we open this is basically where the results jump in. And I'm not showing this before they actually click on the button, because we don't know what people are searching for before they actually search for it. And as you can see, I'm basically looking, this is the type of content, and then we can basically click on here, and this is called the eBay API call, and I basically set it up to connect to their API. And this is very, very easy to do. Anybody can do it. You just have to read a little bit about how their program works, and they tell you exactly how to do it. They're very, very thorough. Their documentation is great, so it's very easy to do. And if you want to do that, you just have to go into plugins. You get this API connector, and I have something called the eBay API, and that's all I'm doing. I'm basically connecting to eBay's API, and so I have a bunch of calls. I have one call here called the get, and this is the API.sandbox.ebay.com browse API, and I'm basically doing the search request and basically performing a basic search, right? So for instance, you can do an iPhone. I'm basically setting a limit of 10. I can increase that limit. I can make it multiple. So it's all configurable. And at the end of the day, I have an amazing app. I just need to fix it up a little bit, maybe change this, because I don't think eBay is going to be comfortable. This is for demonstration purposes only, obviously. When I'm putting the finishing touches on this app, I'm going to have my own logo. I'm going to have the name of the app, and this is almost done. And when they're browsing, just like with this other app that I really like, all they need to do is basically click on it. And if they buy something on eBay, they're going to be I'm going to be getting a commission, because eBay has something called the eBay affiliate program. And so this is the eBay partner network, which is another way of saying the eBay affiliate program, right? So you can earn money by driving traffic and prompting sales across one of the world's largest and most diverse marketplaces, right? So you can kind of read a little bit about here. You can work with a global e-commerce leader, leverage deals and promotions, track, analyze, right? So this is eBay's affiliate program, right? And this is called the eBay Partner Network. And you can get here by partnernetwork.ebay.com, and you can basically sign up and you can start promoting their content. Very, very easy to do. And that is exactly what I'm doing here. This is exactly what this place is doing. It's not sending them to direct eBay link. It's only sending them to an affiliate link on eBay's own affiliate program, right? So we're not talking about Maxbounty. We're not talking about Clickbank. We're talking about eBay themselves. And the beautiful thing about this approach is that this app, you can advertise it anywhere. You're not going to have any issues advertising this on Facebook. You're not going to have any issues advertising it on Google. You're not going to have any issues advertising it on Bing, anywhere else. They're not going to tell you, they're not going to accuse you of affiliate marketing or anything like that, as is the case when you're direct linking or if you have a very low quality landing page. And so in this case, you're actually providing value, which is something that I'm going to be doing as well, right? So for instance, we could try another search. I can type headphones and see what pops up over here. So we just type headphones, and I have results for headphones. And all I have to do is basically create a little bit of a nice format, which is going to take an hour or two, and I'm basically done. I have an app. I'm basically sending them. So if I click on here, right, look at this one. So let's say I click on this buy, it's going to redirect them to the testing area, right? You have the same image, you have the same text, you have the price, and they could buy it, they can bid on it, and all of the terms, how you're basically going to be getting commission, is explained in on the eBay Partners Network homepage, right? So once you go there, you're going to learn exactly how it works. And so this is a fantastic method. And this is a site I'm actually actively working on, right? I'm not just showing you this in this video. This is actually a site that I'm building and a site that I'm actually designing, right? So take a look at this. We have the index page. I also designed the product detail page, right? This is the product detail page, so they can basically click on it, look at the product, get an idea, and then let's say they want to shop on eBay for this product. They can click on that button, and they're going to be redirected to eBay on the eBay's detail page for that product using the affiliate link. So this is a real app I'm building. It's not going anywhere. And then I'm going to be advertising it on Facebook. I'm going to be advertising it on Google, advertising it on Bing. And so I'm almost done. And so there's lots of ways of monetizing it. And the thing about this app is going to have higher retention, because once people are going to discover this app, just like is the case with my own discovery of this app, people are going to return to it, do more and more research, maybe send links to their friends, share links, and people are going to be purchasing through this app, and that's going to result me in a commission. And so this is another great method of doing affiliate marketing. Remember, guys, we're not doing just a landing page. We're not doing a brand engagement. We're actually building an app. We're building a SaaS app, right? Software as a service app that people can use. They can do research. They can get value from. And then if they decide to buy, which is why they're there in the first place, we are going to be getting a commission. There's lots of ideas, lots of things that you can do. And so I already made a video previously talking about this approach to Airbnb. And so I'm also going to be talking about how to make an Amazon type app for this, doing Amazon research on it. It's going to be a really interesting app. And also I'm going to be making other apps. I'm going to be doing case studies. If you want to see results of a case study, once this app goes live and I'm going to start advertising it, leave a comment below letting me know that you want to see a case study, or just let me know that you enjoy this kind of method, because this is a truly unique method, because I personally have not seen this method talked about elsewhere. If you have, let me know in the comments below so that I'm aware, but I'm not aware of anybody else talking about this method. Also, leave a like on this video just to show your appreciation. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because on this channel, we have daily videos having to do with affiliate marketing, CPA marketing, and pretty much any other method of making money online. All right, guys, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know below in the comments what you thought about it. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. I pretty much read all comments. Really appreciate your feedback. And I will see you guys tomorrow with a brand new method that you definitely do not want to miss.